Hey.
Welcome to the Dude Network, where we chill and unwind. Food, sports, entertainment, the best of its kind. Grab your buddies, have a seat, let's have a good time. 4 nights a week, we'll make sure you feel just fine. Join us as we dive into the coolest trends. Dude Network, where the fun never ends. Dude Network, where the fun never ends. Hanging out with the dudes and dudettes. Talking about the things we love, no regrets. Tune in, relax, and let the good vibes flow. The Dude Network, the place to go.
Raise up your drinks. To our friends up north, Stephen Cipollone, joining the late night parlay live from the Barley House at the Grotto Bar in Cleveland. The Guardians are taking care of business, forcing a Game 5 over in the Barley House. Things to go. Is it over? Quarter run. We got an insurance run. Time for Class A the Clover. Chip, how the hell are we living today, my friend?
I was actually just checking that score. Yeah, up 5-3 in the top of the ninth. Still 2 runners on with 1 out. You guys are sitting pretty in Suntan City there. So I'm happy. I'm really happy. Well, it's not over, but I'm just saying, I'm really happy they're not losing. Yeah, for this situation.
Yeah.
Hey, Chip, I gotta say, every time I watch clips of y'all's show and the late night parlay, love your freaking setup, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
love the man cave.
We got the invite to go to Canada and do one at the man cave.
Where in Canada is the man cave?
Well, first of all, thanks, Blake. Yeah, it's my pride and joy. When I bought this house, this basement was a concrete pit, so I was able to kind of be an artist. And well, I'm not an artist, but I was able to get construction workers to be artists, do their thing down here for me. I live in Nova Scotia. I live in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. So it's pretty far, but
like an hour ahead of us. I didn't even know that was a thing in North America until I met this guy. But we have football on as well. This is the late night parlay. Chip, on the right side of the brands there, do you see our bet that you could pull up on our screen? I'm sorry, man.
That's all right.
We're making Chip play. Because we
there it is right there.
Okay, here is the late parlay. We have Brandon Ayuk, 4.5 receptions. And we have Jackson Smith Najigba, over 4.5 receptions. Tyler Lockett, 3.5 receptions. So we need 5, 5, and 4. Chip, we just got done doing the show here. Where are we at on this bet at this current moment? I know Brandon Ayuk has got a big fat goose egg. Where are we at on Seattle, guys?
Yeah, no, we are looking absolutely terrible. Not one of those players has a catch.
They just overthrew the Jigba. Oh!
2 plays. The previous play, he did 2 plays in a row. He did.
Oh, boy, he's 5'8" guy. Yeah.
If anyone's been following my history, he just threw. Oh my gosh! Okay, you guys are ahead of me. I just overthrew him. That was nice. That was a 3rd down too, so they're done. Actually, they might go for it. Oh, I'm behind you guys by about 5 seconds. So
yeah, we'll try to keep our big play.
No, that's cool. No. Do your thing over there, guys. Like that's fine. Totally fine.
Game for Chip the whole night. Let's go. Let's go.
There's a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay. Well, I think it's the old DAZN. What's the football network up there?
Well, if I was watching the cable behind me, I'd be fine. But I'm watching it on my iPad.
Oh, is it Amazon too?
No, like I had the cable network that I use has their own app, so I can just watch cable on my iPad. But obviously, I'm streaming that, so that's about 5 seconds to 10 seconds behind.
Here in the States, you can only watch it on Prime TV. Right? That's it. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
It's not on regular TV.
It's on TSN here, which is I don't know if you guys even have that TSN.
Is that Toronto Sports Network?
No, it's not. But I also don't know what it stands for. I don't know what it stands for. I've been watching it. I've been watching it since I was this big, but I have no idea what the T in Sports Network stands for. TSN. Anyways,
I tell you what, I am having Manhattans tonight. Normally an old fashioned guy. Normally an old-fashioned guy. Manhattans are nice.
Having some Woodford Manhattan up in the
Woodford
grotto.
Malted Reserve.
Tony's living the dream.
Yeah, it sucks. I got to drive home. That ain't going to work.
Oh, I know.
I was like, God, these are so good. It's like this could be bottomless vermouth night for sure.
So I have a question. I wanted to, so when we're running late night parlay, so something like this right now, does the line move on our parlay? Like, do the odds move?
Well,
so like right now the game's going on. All these guys got 0 catches. Could you do we hop it? Like, if I hopped in that parlay right now, would the odds be like way?
We could certainly make a bet when the next commercial happens.
Because we have a segment in this show called Tony's Live Bet Double Down, where we take, and I'm going to have you guys help us with this. We're going to make a bet based off the flow of the game with what you guys think with your big old brains. And we're going to take a little cheat code down Dude Network Lane. And Chip, we're going to have some NFL coaches tell us how to make our live bet tonight. It's that way.
Yeah, I'm sure Chick can listen. Definitely going to listen to that. Blake, can you do me a favor? Can you move that mic a little closer to you?
Boom, right there.
That's way better. Way better.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, we had 4 people earlier.
Yeah, we're working on camera angles. We're going to get it because what we got.
Yeah.
But we knew that. We're surviving. We're thriving. We're doing the damn
If
thing.
we could, moving forward, if you're gonna talk for like more than 5 seconds, try and get a little closer to the mic because it's way better that way, just for the viewer.
So the live line now is San Fran minus 3.5, now minus 16.5. And the live, remember it was 41.5 when we told your compadre to take you over? With it now 45.5. So he's welcome. Beer's on him.
Oh yeah.
Beer's on that guy.
Yeah, I think 45.5 will not hit. I think San Francisco is going to play their stupid run the clock game, which is so annoying for an over better. They just, when they go up by 10 or more points, they literally just chew. They will eat the clock all the way down to the last second, then run the ball 3 times to get a first down, and it's the most annoying, painful thing to watch. So I can't see that over. I can't see the live over hitting.
They are the worst.
I was a big person of doing that. Kyle learned that from his dad, Mike. No doubt about it.
Under better.
Oh yeah, of course, as a defensive coach.
Now, if he was still playing quarterback, something that big scam, we already would have hit the over. The Jigba would have 67 cents. Everybody would have.
That'd be like Tom Brady, like right, the old footage of like remember when Tom Brady refused to come out at the Bucs because in the final game of the regular season because Gronk like they had told Brady he was out, game was out of reach, and he was like, I just need one more to get my $1 million bonus. I need one more catch. And he put his helmet on, and they were trying to tell Brady, like Bowles or whoever was trying to tell Brady, like, you're not going back out there. And he's like, I'm not coming out. They were like, yes, sir. and he went out there and told him, hey, run a hot flat, like into the soft coverage. I'm just going to throw it to you real quick for a 2-yard gain. Oh, there you go.
That's why Brady always
has no doubt.
Oh, that's a big part of it.
So now I'm having trouble hearing Tony's side of things. Blake's perfect. I'm having trouble.
Wow.
Yeah, it was me. I was too far away.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So
we're figuring it out.
So we also have Chip's Chubby. And we do have that here. Chip.
When you say we have Chips Chubby, you talking about you?
Wow. Hey.
No Diddy.
What happens on the Dude Network stays on the Dude Network. I bet coaches wish you would have heard that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. After left out the fine print.
We've had Chips Chubby every week.
That's how we do it. All right. So here is
Chips Chubby.
all right, and there is Chips Chubby. We're seeing. Hey, go ahead and read that off there to us, Chip. We're a little far away.
You guys want? Here's another thing. Not one of these players have a point tonight, and it's the third period. I'm killing it. I'm absolutely killing it.
Yeah, that's
so like this was a hockey parlay. So the reason why I took this was because the Leafs got shut out last time for the first time in 3 years. Austin Matthews and Mitch Marner play on the same line. They're both on the power play as well. So I'm thinking to myself, there's no way these boys don't get on the board. The Leafs go up 3-0 in the first period, all from third and fourth line scoring. So whatever. But I have the over in that game. So I'm just going to take this off because this is going to be really hard to hit. We're going to depend more on our channel bet and our and Tony's DJ double down today.
I actually, I tell you what, I told you boys.
Hey, Ayuk.
I love
Brand. This is going to be Sam Brand. The way Vegas.
Ayuk with a catch, boys.
I know we got one on the board.
They were expecting San Fran, I felt, to really step up tonight. It looked so far that they had come ready to play. Offense was flowing. They had that rough first possession, but moving the ball right there.
They're moving the ball and doing very well and making the adjustments they need to make. But, they're doing the jobs. And I enjoy watching, Kyle Shanahan offenses.
As long as you're not playing it.
As long as I'm not playing.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, Kittle.
Okay, something's going on with my computer. Why are we not charged? That ain't good.
I think, Coach, when you talk, you're gonna have to get right close to that mic there. I really want to hear what you have to say.
Just
Okay.
Speak into the mic.
Instead. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to.
Brody on another scramble. There he is.
All right, there we go. I think it needs to start. All right. Sorry about that, folks. We did not want a dead computer.
Definitely did not want a
No.
random dead computer all of a sudden.
No, that was.
Purdy has been. I mean, he's been
Yeah,
his own
he's
little
doing a
check
good
down
job.
tonight.
Hey, we got so we need 4 more now from my youth. 4 more. That's it.
And the good news about Jackson and Lockett is they're down, right? So Gino's gonna have to throw the ball.
Yeah, he's going to. Yep, no doubt.
So let's just hope he doesn't overthrow it. I'm thinking about making a skit as to how I can be a top 100 wide receiver in the NFL.
There you go.
I think I could put up a good argument, and I think a lot of people would watch my video and be like, "Yeah, he's right." But I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Man, that's a big difference right there. 234 yards to 74 yards.
74, look at that.
So
And look at the time of possession, almost double.
I know. Toss to Debo.
I already know what my third quarter pick's going to be. I'm going to take the over.
Cleveland won. But the Tigers got to run in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh, we won 5-4.
Oh, yeah.
Holy! That insurance run was huge.
Bring it back to Cleveland.
Yep, bring it back.
He's given up 2 runs now in 2 games. He's never done that all year. So that is concerning. But I do think Geno Smith third quarter over passing yards chip is what we're going to do here on that. It's going to be our live bet. We got to wait till the end of the second quarter to see what those odds are. But with them being down, kind of like what we saw with Jacoby Brissett, third quarter they have to pass the ball. They've got to get themselves back into it, right, guys?
No doubt.
Right, and they haven't ran the ball very well.
They have not.
So he's got DK Metcalf, Jigba, and Lockett out there. I do think that if it's under a
Ayuk! Oh, that's Jennings. What the? Jennings' line was only 2.5. He already has it.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Pick the wrong guy.
Yeah, I'm not as degenerate as I sound, boys.
Could be worse. It could be the Browns.
That's terrible. Whoever's going through that pain is just that's terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
This entire city.
And it's funny because you had Joe Flacco just ripping it up last week. It's like, why don't you just keep it?
No doubt. No, I agree with you 100%.
That's awesome. I love that you agree with me.
I'm very
absolutely
proud with
love that.
what he's doing. And, I had some say about him coming here. And he had a really good game last week. We'll see. Hopefully they'll play him again. Know that Anthony Richardson's now practicing again. So we'll see.
That's pretty cool.
Do they
I
trade
didn't know that.
if Richardson comes back and get that trade value?
No, but no, they don't. But like this is the thing that's frustrating, right? And it just happens. And I'm frustrated for Joe, right? Is he's showing like he's in this free state in his life where his body can still straight rip it, but his mind is elite, right? He can process and do all that stuff. And then it's the second straight kind of team where he's in this situation where he goes in, he's clearly the best quarterback, right, in the organization and for that team. But they're like, oh, but this other guy's the starter because what we're paying him or what we're trying to groom him to be in this, he's not, and we don't think 39-year-old Flacco is still going to be doing it, right? And it's one of those unfortunate things because if he was Tom Brady, right? I'm just saying, like if they proceed him like that, well, Tom Brady already had another Super Bowl and another 4 playoffs and played for another 6 years past how old Flacco is now, right? And so it's like, he's not getting the fair shake because of production. He's getting the unfair shake of people saying, well, yeah, we know you're the best dude for the job, but we got this other guy over here who's
he's getting what, like
the heir apparent.
He's probably going to get only like what, $20 million. So again, that salary cap space, how attractive is a contract after like Flacco, where a guy can put up MVP numbers, but you still have $40 million to put some guys around him.
Yeah, it's more so. The only way it would happen is like if somebody legit, like if Minnesota lost Darnold, right? Before the trade deadline, and maybe they're like, "F it," like we gotta go get Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco was already sent back to the bench for Anthony Richardson, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we'll do this, but you got to give us a 3rd-round pick for him or a 2nd-round pick." And Minnesota was like, "Screw it, we'll give that pick for this Super Bowl run," and
right. Well, Minnesota. I haven't watched much of them. They're pretty good.
Oh yeah. They're really, really, really good. Really well coached, and they got guys believing in it and playing.
Field goal.
Here we go. Make it 16-0 here.
Yeah, that doesn't help for overbetters. I don't have the over game, which is nice. But that's what I'm talking about. See how much time they just shoot off the clock, and then they're just going to kick a field goal. Frustrating.
Yep.
Just to get backed up.
So coaches, you guys have been in the locker room. Let's talk gambling and how.
Tony, you gotta get you closer to that mic, buddy.
All right, just stop yelling at me. James.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
G-Dub's boxing him out because I keep telling G-Dub to speak into the
I'll
microphone.
come up to Nova Scotia right now. And
Okay.
I will have a beer with you first, and then we'll talk.
Labatt?
Labatt Blue.
No.
I want Moosehead.
Moosehead, baby.
Moosehead.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, gambling in the locker room, obviously huge taboo. Wasn't even legal in anywhere other than Vegas and Atlantic City. To where it is now, what was it like navigating that in the locker room on top of all the other stuff? I'm sure you heard of guys wanting to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas was a cool spot to go. Were you allowed to go to Vegas and gamble?
No.
You weren't even allowed to do
And we
that?
never had to it's way, obviously it's just a way bigger thing now that we've opened up the apps and the ability to just do it from your phone and whatnot. That's where it's become a problem. Like we never really in a majority of our career had to talk about it that much or deal with it and whatnot. Now there'd still be gambling in the locker room. It'd just be on other stuff, right? What I mean by that is it'd be dominoes. They'd be playing dominoes. They'd be playing cards. They invent games. Like some of the best teams we were around, and best competitors around, they would take a athletic tape and make a tape ball out of it and invent some game, and they'd be playing it. And
Craziest game you ever saw.
so a couple of the craziest games, right? And so they had this game that they used to play in the old Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titan days. And so this is Bruce Munchak, Mike Munchak, Bruce Matthews, the late great Steve McNair was awesome at this, Eddie George, but they would do this game and they would count. They would be it would Greek. They would say the words do, or whatever, and they would basically throw numbers, and you threw 3 and I would throw 2, right? And so you would throw the number 3. I don't know what you're going to throw. It's rock, scissors, paper, and I would throw the number 2. and I would say 5 in Greek. Like I'm expecting the combination of the two to be 5, and you said 4, and it was 5, and like I won that point. And you just see dudes gathered around, freaking just wearing like spandex or whatever, like in the locker room, yelling Greek, counting at the top of their like sounded like a frat house, like money being thrown down. You remember this? And I'd just be sitting there as a little kid, as a fly on the wall watching it. And so like probably that, or like the this kind of like handball tape ball game they would play that would turn into full contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm you guys, then how do you not call in your check downs in Greek then?
Yeah, our code words or the offensive check should have been in Greek. Exactly.
Alpha, beta.
On 2, on 1. Yeah.
And then
It's
everybody.
crazy how much times have changed since then.
Yeah,
and my whole
totally.
career, everybody has teased me because I've never bet on anything. But if you want to watch me call third down defense and how many blitzes I do, I'm betting every time on third down.
Oh yeah, he's gambling. He's gambling on the field.
And see, as on defense,
What's that?
Defensively, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
He's gambling on all the blitzes he calls.
Got it.
So
how often what was it your biggest pet peeve when you call a blitz and it would turn into a screen pass for a touchdown, like a 60-yard TD?
Yeah, it didn't happen very much against us because we buried the guy, whoever the screen pass was, and they buried. We flushed him up and played him as a man cover kind of guy. But sure, any of that type of stuff always is frustrating when you don't get home or you don't make a play that you're supposed to make.
Cool.
who in Buffalo, who in Canada? Same as. Who in Canada or like who in Nova Scotia is there like is there an NFL team that's kind of like the most watched or the home-ish team?
I'm gonna actually let you take a guess on this one, and then I'll let you know. But I think you'll be able to figure it out.
Well, I guess
just based off location.
I want to go Eastern.
Yeah, it's Eastern for sure.
Yeah, so I was saying Patriots.
I would say
Patriots. Yeah, good guess. Yeah, Patriots are like the number. Like no one else likes Patriot. You feel like you're in New England where I live. It's crazy.
The Nova Scotia Patriots, and they've also been so dominant. Like if you're like more like in Toronto, like Buffalo.
Well, anybody my age, I'm 33, so anybody my age grew up watching the Brady saga. So they're obviously like they were just used to winning. Like that was their team. They're used to seeing winning, and so like you fall in love with that. You grow up with that. A guy like myself who's a huge Toronto Maple Leafs fan, I grew up watching losing, but I still love my team. So I'm one of a kind, though. I'm one of a kind. I love my team no matter what happens.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Have to, even right now.
That was good timing.
About the best hope I had was when this guy, this good, is on a winning streak. That was the first consistent winning football I had seen since '99. Since the year Kelly Holcomb year.
Yeah.
Kelly Holcomb year.
Right.
Shout out Kelly.
So boys, do you have a favorite football team? Now you both have coached high level. Do you have a favorite football team, or is it just one of those things where you just love the game so much and you're just a part of it?
I've been real fortunate to coach in 9 NFL franchises, so I love them all. But I grew up just outside of Kansas City, Missouri, so I've always been a Chiefs fan, and Andy Reid was pretty close, but I grew up just outside of Kansas City.
That's cool, man.
I talk about this all the time. Is like I'm more, and I'm retired, and I'm at this stage, but like I'm more a fan of people, like my people, our people. I'm still in this, I've only been retired 4 years, and so still there's a ton of people that I've worked with, coached with, and or coached that are playing in the league, and so I'm a fan of theirs, right? So like I've got like for instance, like a kid that I grew up with, a guy that I say a kid, he's a grown man, he's in his 35 or whatever now, but guy that I grew up with, and his dad was actually G-Dub's, my pops' high school coach, and then we were the ones that brought him into the NFL and gave him a chance at the Jets. But he's like the tight ends coach for Seattle, right? And so like I'm watching Seattle and watching the tight ends tonight and kind of like cheering vicariously through him. And so we do follow the Browns like the Browns. We live here in Cleveland. There's still so many of our players, coaches, GMs that we love, but I'm more of a fan of the people. And so like I cheer for my guys across the league. I want to see them do well.
Yeah, that makes a complete sense. Like it's funny how everyone has these different perspectives when they watch the game. You know, you're either a diehard fan or a fan of the people. You might have money on a certain game, but it's funny how the game can bring so much in that way. Someone can be watching the game, you have no idea what they're cheering for, who they're cheering for. They just love the game.
No doubt. How did you get into this, by the way? Like, how did you get into like, well, you know, football? But I was more even talking like this, like sports betting and that whole like background.
Yeah. So like I grew up on the ice. I played high level hockey until I was 21. And then I started like I didn't actually love football until about 10 years ago when I started betting here at our gas stations. You could actually bet on player props. So like I started betting on player props when I was 25, like 23. So I fell in love with watching the game that way, and then I started to learn and love the game a lot more. So the game of football to me is like I really enjoy the craft of it and the sport itself. I don't have a team that I'm very passionate about because I grew up watching and cheering for teams that I love so much. It was hard in hockey and baseball. It was hard for me to just jump and say, "Oh, I love this team now in football." It just doesn't work like that. You have to grow up with it. I feel anyway, if you're a passionate fan. But the whole betting thing came together, like for the content wise, came together about a year ago, and I've just been doing it every day since, and it's just grown into something cool. So
that's awesome. What about you, Tony? How'd you get into the sports betting world?
College, drunk, and I was on a weekend at a restaurant. And then I was like, "Oh, you can make money." And then I might have ran a book for a couple of years.
Might have.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know what
allegedly.
I don't know what the statute of limitations is. So we'll say allegedly. That's 3
On a screen. They knew they need to get you the over, so they threw it to him behind the line of scrimmage, but it was a forward pass.
Hey,
How bad would it be? How pissed would you be if like the last catch for the over of the parlay was like ruled a lateral, and they said, "Oh, this is actually a run."
What kind of energy is that?
So that would actually be considered a catch. No, would that not be considered a catch if it was a lateral pass?
No, it would be considered a run.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so it wouldn't go down as a pass or a reception; it would go down as a carry and a
He's
run.
not going with us to Vegas.
That's wild.
And if it wasn't caught, it would be considered a fumble.
Fumbled, yeah.
Not a.
That happened a couple weeks ago in one of the games. Actually, it was a primetime game.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not used to betting overs on only receptions, and so I was just like, "What if?" That'd be like the same thing if you were betting sacks, and they like we've had it before. We've had guys before like break the sack record, like when Javon Curse the sack that Javon Curse broke the rookie sack record on, like he still broke the rookie sack record, but the sack that he broke the rookie sack record on, like their coaching staff, and GW beat their ass that night, but their coach, it always pisses me off, the coaches that after a game, after you got beat, will go back there and it's like, will snivel to the league and turn in like this was supposed to be a quarterback draw, it shouldn't be a sack. Yeah. Right, and they'll fight for it, and they'll overturn the sack and turn it into a running play. Yep. And I'm like, you guys got beat. The game's over. Like that's the least of your worries. You need to be worrying about fixing your crap, not arguing with the league about because you don't want to give up a sack. You know.
Well, and then also, like that could be messing up players' bonuses and stuff that we're just talking about. Yep. Then it's like, do you want to go play for that team that just sit there and sabotage the player's contract?
So that's another question. Like on something like that, how does, and maybe I don't know, maybe that's just like, this is novel. Let's just get my mind down the rabbit hole right now. Like that happens a bunch in sacks, right? And so sacks get overturned, changed, or halved up. Like but they get changed on like Monday, and sometimes Monday and Tuesday. The game's on Sunday, but they'll go back and take sacks away on a Monday that were given on Sunday, and or have them up. You know, like there'll be arbitration and they'll give a half sacks. So if you're betting on sacks, like, and they get changed the next day, how does that like the bet?
They still stand. They're still going
They
to
still
stand.
stand, right? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like,
Whatever the situation was at the end of the game, that still stands no matter what.
at the end of the game, it doesn't matter if they rectify the stats later on.
Well,
That's
and a lot of these betting apps, they have what they call like the bad beat forgiveness, where if it's something like extreme like that, like the New Orleans pass interference call a few years ago,
Right.
they still let everybody keep their winning bets because
Yep.
it's such an extremely bad beat, and they turned it into a good publicity move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't let them know that we paid off this ref. The ref made it way too obvious.
That's crazy. You see that, coach? See that catch?
I know. He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Oh,
He got,
was he?
yeah, he got four. He got four stacks. He didn't get 2 feet
Oh.
down. Didn't get 2 feet down.
So what do you do here? Do you go for
It's over with. It's 3 seconds to go.
well, do you go for the touchdown here, or do you settle for 3?
It's at the end of the half. You got to get points from the board. So you go for
Oh,
my goodness.
And say,
Oh.
no, he's out. His
Oh, yeah.
toe's out. It's because he's got those. Everybody's gonna be saying it's because of those size 14, 15 shoes. He needed to wear smaller shoes.
And it's, he even wore green shoes.
Yeah, he needs to wear white shoes.
Yeah, I know. Blend in there with the green, but he's out.
Yep.
He touched.
It was a heck of a throw and
They have
catch.
to take points.
Well,
okay. Do you guys remember who got the ball? Chip, do you remember who got the ball?
Yeah, Seattle started.
Ah, that'll hurt our passing number, but that could also give us a lower number too.
We know you love that, Chip. Just the long drives that end in field goals.
if I had the over right now, I would be livid, just livid. Yeah, oh yeah. That's what I mean. Like everyone's cheering for different things.
I hope
You never know.
took the under. I think he did. He was asking us
I
earlier.
told him to take the over.
Oh, you told him to take the over.
No, it's all right. He's in good shape.
He's in good shape. He took the over at 41.
41 and a half. Yeah. You get more points in the second half than the first half.
Bro, it's 19 right now.
Yeah. He only needs that's with 3 field goals. That's 4 field goals. 4 field goals. That's a bad first half, and they still had 19 points.
4 field goals
like
and a touchdown, yeah.
Yeah, 4 field goals and a touchdown. So you had 5 scoring possessions. So normally you're not going to get 19 points. So really, to still be halfway through his bet, he's still actually looking pretty good right now.
Look at that with the Rain Man number maker over here.
The dollars make sense, baby.
I am locked in. I am completely locked in on this Leafs Devils game right now. I need one more goal in this game.
All
And I
right,
don't think it's going to happen.
if we can, before we take our break, let's see if we have the third quarter bets up here. Quarter props. Third quarter. Okay. Where is he? Okay, what?
Oh, Matthews just missed a wide open net. You suck.
Okay, right here it is. So we got Geno Smith, 55 yards for minus 118. Geno Smith for 60 yards passing in the third quarter for plus 110. Or we got Geno Smith, 65 plus yards. I don't like 65. I don't like 158 and 50. It's going to either be 55 or 60 yards passing in the third quarter alone. 118 or 110. I want to go 110. Sorry, Chip, hit that live bet button for me. Hey, I want you guys to know he's taking a shit with no shirt on. It's coming. Keep an eye on it. Hey, I got it, Chip. I got it. I'm sorry. I have no shame in my betting game. All right, everybody. We're going to go with a third quarter over for Geno Smith passing. We're going to go with 60 yards for plus 110. So for every $100 you bet, you're winning 110. I'm having to step up there. I got $7 left in the account. We're going to do it. 7 to win, 770. Send it.
$7 to win $7.70.
Profit. So you would win more. Like,
Okay,
Your
yeah.
total win would be 14-7.
14-7.
But you're getting
I
your
was
money.
like, good Lord, that's a super degen bet.
Hey, Prince the Poor's, baby. 70 cents, we can get some beans. All right.
Oh,
We are gonna
yeah. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
Everybody stretch their
Yeah,
legs.
let's take a break.
Tinkle, tinkle, little Einhorn. And then we'll be right back.
Well, Einhorn. Einhorn, it's Fecal. Fecal is Einhorn.
Oh, Einhorn's a man. All right, everybody, we'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Who are you?
Bro, you call me basic green bean casserole is the most, dude.
It said it's up there, but it's not.
That's right there with a Starbucks drink in his hand.
Right, thank you,
Listen,
you, dude. It's not even
Starbucks.
traditional. Bro. It's
Starbucks
going
people
through
are
mouth right.
above a green bean casserole because if done right.
No, negative. That's what all those the moms who drive the white SUVs with bleach blonde hair getting their Starbucks in the morning. That's what they're bringing to the Friendsgiving.
Well, you know,
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's in here?
I don't care.
I'm cooking rum.
Shit, that was quick.
Drunk. It's a freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. My man, let's go.
I might not sing, but I can boogie.
What's the fun in that?
oh,
So
man.
right now, what are we cheering for right now? We're cheering for the over in the CFL game.
And we're cheering for Guards Royals 8th, 9th inning explosion of runs. Hopefully we can get ourselves to a tie ball game here and force some extras and start putting that.
Drinking. Yeah, a lot of drinking.
What happened in the first half? What do we need? All that stuff. All right, ready?
Okay. All right,
Okay,
everybody.
we're live on the late night parlay show right now. Tony and I were watching the first half of this first preseason game. We both have over 32 points. It was a bit of a rough first half.
Commercial break.
Okay. Including people who have a dead tree and let it fall on a neighbor's car. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
It's fake! It's fake! It's fake! It's fake! It's fake! I'm sorry. I don't like snakes.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm telling you something right now. You and me got a date with destiny, and you will not survive that date.
We don't want to make this like a shit. Cheers!
Yes.
Callie.
First fall.
And
I got your back, brother.
Lucy, you was worried about the laptop.
That beer fell.
Yep. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. My kids have spilled way worse in that spot.
And all you guys pledging to help us with bail money, you're the real heroes.
What is up, everybody? We are back. I got to figure out this microphone chip. This microphone, my volume on this has been, it was fine the first hour. Like crystal, like I am on, like I have to get on the microphone. Yeah, I am literally eating it.
Dude,
I don't know. So first show is fine. We got new equipment. We're figuring it out here. But I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight because this is a big deal for the Dude Network. Coming up here and doing this here and having this. We're going to be doing this a lot of Thursdays going forward. And it's going to be big things coming. And it's real exciting. We're lucky to have Chip, obviously you every Thursday, of course. But we're also lucky to have some ex-NFL coaches giving their expertise on these Thursday night games. Not too many gambling shows have that going on, Chip. I'm just going to come out and say it.
They do not.
No, they do not. But we are lucky, we are blessed, and we have the halftime coming here. Real quick, here's a recap. Do you have the catches pulled up right now? We go over, do a recap. Because I think one of them is real pretty. And what's nice is about our bets tonight is not a lot is needed to hit it. So Jackson Smith and the Jig, I know he's got 3 that I saw.
Let me see.
All right, Chip's pulling it up here.
I'm checking.
Again, I'm coming to you live from the Grotto Cigar and Bourbon Bar at the Barley House in Cleveland. Life is good. The vibe is good. The Guards just won. Everybody's happy up here in Cleveland right now. Awesome night.
Okay. So we're looking at 16-3, and we're looking at Ayuk has 1. That's a tough one.
Yeah, he did get 1. He did get 1.
Has 3. Smith and Jibba has 3, and Lockett has 0.
Yeah, Lockett's going to be the tough one. But Seahawks have really only had 1 or 2 really good drives where they've had a lot of completed passes. So I am not overly concerned yet because one big drive and everything kind of
for sure.
Yeah, it gets fixed right back around. And we know Ayuk, Ayuk, he could have 3 catches in a row and hit and be half away. So
I got to get this out of the way really quickly because it's eating me alive right now. So I just lost my channel bet in the most miserable way possible. Another terrible beat for me. So I'm gonna get it out of the way now. I'm gonna talk about it.
Okay, let's it better not have Austin Matthews involved because you know where I'm going to be at on this.
It does.
Okay, I will follow your lead on this, and I will keep my
games. I had 3 games, obviously, to hit the over. The first 2 already hit. The Leafs game, I needed 6.5. It's 4-2 going into the third period, Tony. 4-2 going to the third period. Not one more goal was scored. 2 minutes with an empty net. Austin Matthews misses a wide open net. I don't win.
What happened on the empty net?
Austin Matthews missed a wide open net for me to win my parlay, and he missed, and I didn't win. And it was 4-2 going into the third period. I needed 1 more goal.
Do you want me to weigh
score
in?
2 minutes with an empty net. Do you
want
whoever
me
the Leafs
to
were playing? Jersey hits a post. Matthews misses a wide open net from center ice, like wide open, and I don't win my parlay again on another sickening, disgusting beat. Sickening. I don't know how many more times I can lose like this. I don't. This is getting
Stop
bad.
betting on the Maple Leafs.
I don't make the choices. You know this.
On your Chips
I
Chubby,
don't make my parlays. This isn't about the part. This isn't about Chips Chubby. This is about my channel bet.
We had a parlay, and then you added the second one.
No, this is my channel bet.
I know. I thought originally the late night parlay was also your channel bet today. I thought that was the plan.
No, no.
That I misunderstood. I really thought the late night parlay was. I was like, that's cool. Like all the eggs in one basket,
Now Tony's hurt.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not offended. I misunderstood the situation. I'm not mad. I am so happy.
I'm so savage right now. I need a halftime bet to win. I'm gonna make a halftime bet right now.
Well, I would be savage too if I had a captain like Austin Matthews missing open nets for my team in his first year's captainship when the other guy apparently wasn't good enough to do it. Things are looking good the first round of the playoffs for the Maple Leafs, folks.
That's so sickening. What just happened? Oh my god.
Sorry, I felt like I had a free pass, so I took it.
Oh.
All right, so we have the third quarter getting ready to start here. So here's the big thing right now we got going on, Chip, and that is the late night parlay. We're still looking okay on that. We're not dead. Need a big third quarter here. But the big thing to watch here in this third quarter as we wrap up this show is how many passing yards is Geno Smith going to get in the third quarter? We need 60. 60. So here's some things we're looking for to help us make that bet. Quick 3-and-out possession by San Fran to get the ball back into Seattle's hand, about 12 minutes to go. but we also need Seattle to have long field possession. If they get the ball at the 30, 40-yard line of San Fran, that is going to kill our live bet. So we need long fields and I'd say 3 possessions for Geno here in the third quarter. He needs 3 possessions, 20 yards passing each possession, and we're good.
Yep. I'm gonna jump on this train with you for the Geno.
I love it. I'm glad that you're able to find it and hop on. Always good juju when we're both on the same bet. And folks, we got cigar smoke floating. It's tickling up my nose. Daddy wants some. All right, we're underway.
Okay, so
all right, all right. 25-yard line. That's fine. In a perfect world here, they'll get like 9 yards, punt on 4th and 1 at the 35-yard line. Seattle get the ball at the 15. Have 85 yards to go. That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Here's the thing, too. Geno has taken some shots downfield. Oh, free 5 yards. Oh, it will take it for that field possession there. 1st and 10 no matter what, but they got extra 5 yards. All right, so now on this, though, we're looking for on this drive, what, Chip? We need Ayuk. It don't matter how many yards. We don't need yards. We need receptions. So I don't care if he catches it for 2 yards at a time. I do not care.
Correct. I'm trying to find this prop here and get it on with you. That's why my head's down. 1 second. Nothing's up. Everything's not up. I guess I gotta wait for a commercial. Oh.
All right, who was that? Was that a Pat? That don't matter. It's not Ayuk. It don't matter unless it's Ayuk. I do not care. Who's that? That Mason guy?
I do not care.
Yeah, I do
Nobody
not care.
cares.
No one cares about the Masons.
No one cares. Lockett. Will Lockett catch 3 balls?
All right, come on, Ayuk. Come on, Brandon.
All right, come on, make the bet. There, I'm with you. Okay, I need some yards.
Okay. All right. Oh, they got first down right there. But they're at the 41 though. So if Seattle does get a stop, we're going to get a long field for Seattle here. So now we need a Seattle stop. If Ayuk would like to get a catch in these next 3 downs to contribute to that stop, we wouldn't be mad at it.
Very nice. That'd be very nice of him.
Yeah, we just need to get him on. Right now, I'm more worried about Lockett than I am Ayuk because Lockett's like the third option on that Seattle offense. So that'll be a little tough. Purdy, and that is in the ground. Oh, flag. God bless it.
Holding?
Well, I mean, the flag is stopped. I mean, it stops the clock, so it's still 13-40, and San Fran's already going to
What do you need for Geno in the third quarter? 60-something?
60 plus.
Okay.
And it was plus 110. What'd you get it at?
I had to take his total yards for the game, so I'm right now.
Oh,
I didn't have your option, but I'm cheering for you.
You don't have quarter props?
No, not like you have them. No.
Well, and we're finding out, and that's folks, everybody that's watching. This is like our biggest. This has been like our biggest probably barrier in this show is the sports books we use. In Ohio, where I live, it is illegal to place bets, player props on college sports. One of the few states where that is a thing. And and then on the quarter, but I can do quarter prop bets and he can't. So sometimes we, I guess in conclusion, do some playing around with your sports books. If you get one and you lose all your money, Kittle. If we lose all the money on one sports book, try a different one. See what you like. Hey,
Jesus,
Tucker,
Kittle
get him.
wide open. Holy moly!
Tucker's ready to kill somebody.
Tucker's ready to kill. Kill him. Kill.
Go out there and kill Purdy's arm so Geno can get in. I will say though, that's a good thing though. I mean, they're already well down the field. San Fran might win this game by a freaking 30, man. They're hitting their stride.
Yeah. And I just don't like how much Going up right now.
Well, only been
They're
2
getting
minutes and
under
8 seconds. Only 2
getting
minutes and 8 seconds. I'm ahead of you.
Yeah.
Which I am trying to. I will do my best to curb my excitement.
Curb your enthusiasm. Are the other two boys gone?
They're out doing their social gathering skills here,
Got it.
so I am probably going to move this camera. I am going to move the camera a little bit closer. So, yeah, I'll wait in between possessions. In between possessions, we'll play a minute commercial while I try to switch the camera up on my laptop here.
Got it.
First down. Keep running. Oh, he ran over. So, juice check. All right. Still only 3 minutes. Sorry, I did that premature celebration again.
You did.
I just know the importance of these like player prop bets with receptions, and we need to get some love. We need to get some love going here.
Come on, baby. Come on, you little pea giant.
Well, San Fran's probably going to score a touchdown here. At this point, for the Geno bet, needed to happen like yesterday.
And now they're only running the ball, which is
yeah. Like we went from the first whole part of that drive, we only lost like a minute and a half, and we've lost a minute and a half last 2 plays. Kyle Shanahan, cut your hair. Don't even look good. I said it. I don't regret it either. I said it. Don't regret it.
Soldier boy up in there. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we them boys.
Another run.
Yeah.
Clock's just getting chewed.
Third and 2, though. 3rd and 2. So, in a perfect. Red zone offense by San Francisco. 1 of 6 last week, 0 of 2. San Francisco is 1 of 8 for scoring touchdowns in their last 8 trips in the red zone. Ugh.
Terrible.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown.
Do you see it? Touchdown. All right, there we go. All right. Seattle's getting the ball back. We need Geno. 60-plus yards here. Let's see. Is this a catch? This is tough. 1. Okay. 2. They did. And he drove. He got 3 in. God, is he good. 1, 2,
Oh, man.
3. What a catch.
Jesus. What a throw.
All right, 10:07. All right, so Geno's probably only going to get 2 possessions now. So we need 30 yards. It'd be really good to get like 40 yards right this second. But we are going to.
Ayuk couldn't get 1 catch on that drive.
I know. Well, they started running, and that's why we need Seattle to get a touchdown here quick, or Ayuk's going to get less and less opportunities here. But we are going to take a 1-minute commercial break, and I'm going to work on the camera angle here while we do this. Since it's only me, we're going to make it a little more up close and personal here for the rest of this quarter. So we'll be right back in 1 minute. All right, Chip, so if you need to take a break, now would be the time to do it.
Oh, hi. Wait a minute. Who are you?
Bro, you call me basic green bean casserole is the most. Dude.
It said it's up there, but it's not.
That's right there with a Starbucks drink in his hand.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, dude. It's not even traditional.
Starbucks people are above a green bean casserole because if done right.
No, negative. That's what all those the moms who drive the white SUVs with bleach blonde hair getting their Starbucks in the morning. That's what they're bringing to the Friendsgiving.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's in here?
I don't care.
I'm cooking rum.
That was quick.
It's a freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. My man, let's go.
I might not can sing, but I can boogie.
Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, Coach. How you doing?
Doing great. Everything's going good. It's all right there.
Well, we need to be really good if Gino can get us 61 yards. They took 5 minutes off the clock. That ain't gonna fly.
And you know what? But they're behind now, so they're not going to spend time running the ball. He's going to throw it.
We're gonna throw it. We need passing yards. He's right. Hey, G-Dub had it right. Those 3 points put Seattle in a must-throw situation.
Absolutely.
Touchdown.
Absolutely.
Touchdown, even worse. See, that's why we come up here and hang out with friends, Chip, which I have a feeling you're going to be down here soon. I am very much excited for that day.
I am so ready for that.
Yeah. I just love that everybody's over here just beside me just smoking a cigar, dude. It's so cool.
It's so cool.
I know. I just love it. I miss live shows because this brings back live basketball. I did this for 15 years, folks, setting up with my mixer board, having a crowd. Now, we didn't have a lot of what do? We run the ball! Oh, God. Bullshit!
Oh, my God.
Worst show ever.
Oh, my God.
Well, we need type. Oh, my God. He just ran the ball for 80 yards.
I just told everybody they're going to throw the ball more.
Oh. Oh, God. I want to be sick.
I am sick.
Everybody may be looking at me right now.
The worst things are happening today. The worst things have been happening this whole month.
Hey, guards won, baby. Go Tribe. Go Tribe. Roll Tribe. No, it's not. Roll Tribe. No Tide. No Tide. The Tide's in Miami right now. Too soon. Too soon. Yeah, it's Tampa. It's in Tampa. What, Tampa's gone? The Tide's already gone? Oh.
The Hurricane's done, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
But now the real fun begins, the cleanup. Oh, that was a kickoff return. I didn't even get a chance to. Ew. Boy, I bet the odds were juicy on that prop. Special teams touchdown.
Oh, man.
I know. We got a Tide fan in the house, and I'm like trying not to like. How do you tell someone that you just don't really like that team? No, she's fun. I love her though. She's up here, big. No. What do we got? What do we got? Oh man! All right. Well, we need a 3 and out.
So
we need a 3 and out.
We need a 3 and out. No questions asked.
Woo! Roll Tide.
The Tide and Bulldogs game. I said the Tide is going
They did. That was a fun game.
my favorite Brown player.
Which one's that?
Ozzie Newsome.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Ozzie Newsome went to Alabama.
Getting hot down here.
Oh, you know what? It's getting steamy from all this lava getting thrown on this. Oh. Come on. Fumble it. Do something. Well, hey, here's the good news. Ayuk now has to run some routes again.
I guess. Oh, my. Oh, I thought he was gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't believe
Golly.
I can't believe San Francisco's 0-2 in the division. That's wild to me.
Oh, man. All right. I'm back.
All right. Good vibes. Good vibes. All right. 1st and 10 here.
Good bibbies. How about what's going on here, Tony? You're quiet, which is not good.
Well, I'm trying not to spoil anything,
Ugh.
but
man, San Fran's just like
this. I mean,
running,
I'm telling you,
running
total
through the
maybe
nuts.
total yards in the third quarter might have been the play, but I don't know if special teams counts as total yards.
It's hard.
Oh.
Yeah, right now. Oh, we need to get the ball. It would have been sweet if he threw an 80-yard touchdown.
Come on, at least throw the ball to Ayuk.
Who was it to?
Is a run.
Oh, yeah, I see that now.
Unless it's like a quick pitch, don't never count. But
you know what sucks? Like, I took Ayuk this week because he has had 2 really good weeks in a row. Before that, the first 2 games were terrible. I'm like, hey, he's back. 1 target tonight. 1. Who knows?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. You never know.
You never know. We just might win tonight, so let's stay positive tonight. And let's throw out and flow. And there is Ayuk. I think that's him.
Yes, that is him. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, there's a flag. Oh, my God. Oh.
Why?
I can't.
Oh. This sucks. You know what, though? 2 in a row is still pretty good. Pretty good. Dang it.
He just called the L. Yeah, 2 in a row was good. It was fun.
Well, us being optimistic isn't working, so let's go with a little negative.
My God.
Let's turn into a bunch of Nancy's on this show. Oh, man. Oh, boy. What is he doing? That counts. Oh, it's not Ayuk, though. It's not Ayuk.
It's Jennings.
Again. Yeah, anytime Ayuk catches the ball, they're like, if he caught it, there has to be a flag. Somebody had to have gotten held if he caught it.
So it looks like it's third and long. So we got to get the ball back here. We got to touch our balls back.
Yeah, I like touching balls.
Hey, you sicko. And Geno Smith needs to throw that damn football.
His friends call him slapnuts.
3rd and 16. If they get a first down here, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, you got to get a stop here. You got to get a stop.
If they don't get a first down here, we're ending the show.
Yeah, I mean, the prop bet's clearly... Oh, that's incomplete. They ruled it incomplete, right?
Because the clock will stop.
Okay, yeah, 3rd and 18.
Jennings catch isn't a catch?
Yeah, no, he dropped it. Ayuk wouldn't have. Hey, Purdy, throw it to Ayuk.
Well, the ball didn't move.
You can't catch it with it being on the ground when you catch it. You can't gain possession of the ball with it on the ground.
I may or may not have needed one more Jennings catch on my halftime bet.
That's all right. You're still good. Here, come over here and sit, Coach.
On your lap?
Yeah, right here.
Are you inviting me?
Yeah, go ahead.
We got my stogie.
We're dealing with this crappy mic. I'm listening to that, though.
How does Debo almost get a first down there? It's 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18, and Debo still almost gets the first down.
I don't know. What kind of stogie you got? Is that a sweet?
It's mild. Not truly sweet. It's CA gold. Gold.
Okay.
It's a short. Like, I'm just going on a normal Thursday night up here and just want something freaking mild. And I go with this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the 5-minute one.
5 minutes? No, I don't know anything about that. 5 seconds. I mean, I'm in the ballpark. I gotta ask. Did I bring too much energy back there a couple seconds ago?
It was perfect.
Okay. Everybody looked up like, oh shit.
Perfect amount of energy. That's what
Yeah. It's a live show.
Like the game all of a sudden got exciting again.
Oh man.
80 to the house.
That was crazy. So basically, Geno Smith has yet to even throw a ball yet in the third quarter.
So it's not going real
Not going good. Yeah.
That's so savage. Like it's just like why?
I mean, that is
Jeez.
a slap in the dick when you're doing live betting.
Oh, it's brutal. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm just writing down what
Why
we
is
need
there
here.
a WVU commercial on here? That's so random.
Okay.
Making fun of West Virginia.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, just I tell you what. Let's bring that link. Oh, that's all right. Oh,
Party foul.
party foul. Hang on. Man down.
That's what happens.
That's what happens
When you
party-
go live
when
from
you
the
go-
bar.
when
You
you-
got one too many Manhattan.
Manhattan.
I would love a Manhattan.
Dude, first time I've had one. And
Oh, man,
like, I mean, I've always been an
it's
old
whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
There we go. Now we each got a mic. You can hear us.
whiskey, vermouth, bitters.
Yeah, I personally, it was great.
The mic-
I mean,
the
so I
mic
guess
comes
what
in
the
now.
difference between? So I always thought the difference was like old fashioned had club soda, but you don't even make your old fashioned with. So what? The simple syrup?
No old fashioned does not have club soda.
That is bullshit. I will fight you till the death.
Hey, that's a new fashion. Something
Nah.
Old fashioned is just old fashioned is just whiskey.
Club
It's-
soda's been around forever.
It's whiskey, sugar, and so it's not even simple syrup, right? It's sugar.
All right.
Orange,
I'm asking the
and
bartender
bitters.
right now.
Ice.
I'm asking the bartender. I'm asking her. We're gonna get.
muddled sugar,
I'm phoning a friend.
muddled sugar, orange rind, bitters, whiskey.
I'm phoning a friend.
She said never. I'm like, yes. Like,
I don't need you anymore. You can go back to work now.
Hey, there's 10 yards for Gino. That's 12 yards or 11 yards for
All
Gino.
right. Hey, way to help me out there.
Thank you.
Jeez.
he said earlier, I was like,
You know, I'll
oh.
remember that. She'll need a favor one day. Like, hey, stick up for me. I'll be like, I don't know who she is.
He was like, interesting choice. You do your old fashions without club soda. I'm
You know, it makes sense
like,
why I don't like the old fashions.
like, was that a joke?
I love the old fashions up here. I swear to God, every recipe I've ever Chip, have you ever made old fashions? You work at a golf course. How do people drink their old fashions there?
I didn't serve booze there. It was a Christian.
You never
golf
had to
course.
get a drink? No one ever ordered an old fashioned off of you?
No, I didn't serve drinks. I just served like breakfast and shit.
I tell you
It's like one of
guys.
it's like one of the oldest like cocktail recipes. Period.
Yeah, you know what's been around? Club soda.
We need to throw here from Mr. Geno Smith.
Oh. Oh man, it's bad when the live crowd's coming over here just ridiculing my bet right now. I am just getting it from every which angle possible.
Oh, that was bad.
Run the ball.
3rd and 8. What are they doing here?
Draw.
Yeah, 3rd and 8. Something. He just threw off his back foot, man. Ugh. All right, at least throw it to Lockett. We need Lockett to get a catch here. Oh, geez. This is
Checking everything. No back.
empty backfield. Oh, we got confusion out here in the Twins
They're
left.
going to DK.
Uh-oh.
No.
Najigba! No, it's Lockett. It's Lockett.
It's Lockett.
It's Lockett. There's a Lockett in your pocket. Let's go.
Man, Tyler makes those catches, man. He makes.
He
That's a
does.
lot of yards for your boy.
That's a lot of yards, bro. That's a lot of
we might get
yards.
it.
At the
If he
20s where
could-
that
if he-
started. At the 21.
What was your
If he's-
DGen bet?
61.
61 what?
60 plus yards passing in the third quarter. So
Okay.
it went
he's
from the
at-
20 up to the 40. So
Yeah,
that
but
would
he got
be
11
20.
yards before that. He got 11 yards before that.
Dude, it's close. It's real
Not running the
close.
ball. Yeah, dude.
That's
it
like
is close.
50-something yards. We only need like one more first down here pass, and I think we hit our 60. We hit our 60. Come on. Do not do this to me. This is worse.
4x1, so it's an RPO.
Oh, there's another pass. Run, 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 run.
You got it, right?
Let's go.
He said you got it.
Let's go.
As long as he now, if he takes a sack, does that take it off of it? Or is it,
No.
that's team passing yards. No.
Not a sack. If he takes negative
Nope.
throwing yards, yes.
Yeah.
Vegas
So
isn't that cruel.
If he throws the ball and somehow he gets
Guy
stuck.
runs backwards or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come on now. Come on, 4.5.
But
Hey,
I'm
by the
pretty
way,
sure-
that 41.5 over there in the crowd is looking good. You're welcome. 41.5. Let's go. What did he say?
He said that's why I took the Niners.
Oh no, he didn't listen to me. All right, hey dude, it's close, man. That's another 8-9 yards.
I think
you
you
already
got it,
it.
dude.
You already
You
had it
got
before that pass.
Let's go. That's a win. That's a win. That's a three-peat.
Yeah,
that still counts as
that's a
a
win.
three-peat. And
That's
we
a
got
win.
Lockett on the board now. We got Lockett on the board. If he can get another catch here, man, we're all the way back on that one.
Yeah, he's at 179. Gino's at 179. He started the half at 110, so you're good.
Dude, that's so awesome.
69.
Yeah.
Dude, the big number was like plus 300 for 80 yards passing in the third, and we didn't take it because I was like, man, that's
You're not gonna
60
get it.
stuff.
Though. Yeah, you won't.
Well, yeah, I get. You're right. You're right, Chip. Because I mean, it's never
Where they
say
are.
never, but it's not looking ideal.
Well, where they are on the field, he still needs 11 yards to hit. Well, he would need. Yeah, he would need like 19 yards to hit, or 21 yards, sorry, to hit.
Well, he's got another 8.
Who's
DK.
it to?
DK.
Mr. DK himself.
Yeah. Who on my fantasy team is looking delicious right now?
Started him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't not start DK Metcalf on your fantasy team. And I
That
got
was a
Kenneth
good-
Walker.
Oh,
Kenneth,
That was a good drive.
this has been
This
a
is
beautiful.
a great drive for props.
yeah, back to back.
Yeah, this is beautiful football right now, man. This is a good game. This is a real good game.
It is.
Especially if
been-
Seattle scores a touchdown here, we got ourselves a real ball game.
It's been a low flag game. It's been a hard fought game. Fun one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Inside zone. Did he lean for it? Did
I
he
don't
get it
think
over
he
the
got the
line?
ball. I don't think he stretched the ball. Nope.
Did he run it?
Nope. First and goal though,
Yeah,
but they did get the
he
first.
Get the first.
The old tush push here.
Yeah, they're not throwing the
Push
ball
with
here.
the old Gino, the old man.
If they throw the
I
ball,
thought
it's
he
going to be it's going to
There
be a
it is.
serious fake.
There it is.
They say fumble?
No, I don't know what it is. But how you gonna do a tush push when you put your head down on the ground?
I think he's trying to do a somersault, coach.
Gino's over here critiquing the technique.
Oh, that guy's yakking.
Was that DK?
No, Kenneth Walker's blowing chunks on the sideline.
Is he?
Yeah, he had too much sushi from the fish market.
Oh! That was golden.
They said he didn't get in?
It looked like he was beating kittens over there. On the side.
Holy shnikes.
How did he not? All right, well, hey, crappy tush pushing their head down will do that to you. Boom! Boom! Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, that was a strong run.
Dude, that was a strong drive. 13
Yeah.
plays, 94 yards,
Yeah.
6.5 minutes. Wow.
How many passing yards?
70, coach. More than 60. More than 60. Another
Tyler
winner on the
Lockett.
late night parlay. Another winner on the late night parlay.
What did it pay for you?
It was I lost my last $7 turned into 15. They call me Jesus.
That's
I
what I
turned
thought.
$7 into wine.
So you
Or
just paid for another minute and a half.
old fashions with club soda.
Yeah, hey, that's actually that's 14 bottles of club soda. That's a lot of club soda. You know how to stretch out your booze,
Yeah.
man. That's your
Tony-
problem.
Tony was getting kicked out of the grotto. He's like, yeah, give me that $16 top shelf old fashioned and throw me some club soda in there.
You think I'm not going to do a Pappy with Sprite? You're nuts.
Tall glass,
Pappy was
tall glass.
right.
Give me that.
It's a
tub
sweeter old fashioned if you use Sprite instead of club soda. You heard that one here too.
Yeah, he told me that as well too. He's like, hey, I'll put Sprite in there if I want a sweeter old fashioned.
I didn't know I was offending everybody. You know what? You know what the best way to drink an old fashioned is? The way you like to drink an old fashioned. I love it.
Not an old fashioned.
I don't know. I guess I'll go home and just make a.
It's a whiskey soda.
A whiskey. That's tough crowd. I love it. Oh man. It's not weak if you put extra bourbon in it though. That's it. This is. I'm just starting to think this is just like a. You know, if you don't put in my world now going forward, I am going to take your old fashioned without club soda, and I want to stereotype that. You know, and be like, oh, you're one of those people.
Well, like my drink of choice, like the times that I would join the like Dudes After Dark show. Do you remember the?
It was Buffalo and
the adult cherry Coke. And so, and one of the times actually I was doing it as a slushy, and so I take.
You did have a slushy, the big gulp.
And so St. Elmo, the famous.
The
famous steakhouse down in Indianapolis.
Sinus clearing cocktails, shrimp cocktails.
And so they actually bottle. I don't even know if you know this now, but they actually their famous Elmo Cola, right? Which is the cocktail that they've served there forever is their St. Elmo Cola, and it's Coke and then like house like cherry vanilla infused bourbon or whatever. But they sell that bourbon in the bottle now. You can get it up here in Cleveland, the St. Elmo's bourbon. And so when I do my adult cherry Coke, like for the show or whatever, and sometimes I'll do it, like I said, frozen as a slushy, but I take cherry Coke and then I take that bourbon, so it's like a cherry vanilla infused like bourbon, and put it together, and there you go. You got an adult icy or an adult cherry Coke.
That sounds very, very dangerous.
That sounds.
You've heard of Roy Rogers? Well, like that would be like the I don't know.
The alcoholic, the Roy Rogers senior version, not the Roy Rogers Jr. That's the senior version with alcohol.
Not the Roy Rogers. It'd be the I don't know.
Chip, what's your
Charlie Rogers?
Chip, what's your go-to cocktail? I know you like the Celsius, but if you're going to a bar and get a drink, what you getting?
It'd be a double spiced rum with diet and a lemon.
But you got a particular rum?
I mean, here it'd be just like Captain Spice, but I like Sailor Jerry's, and there's like specific rum here that you guys wouldn't know.
The lemon is a interesting choice.
The
I've heard
really
the lime and Coke, but never really heard the lemon and Coke.
It's really good with spice rum. The lemon really adds.
Seattle's got all the momentum right now. God, the money line on Seattle's got to be getting down there.
Sometimes I'll even put like lemon in Coke or Diet Coke does make an interesting flavor. That was good flavor. Like sometimes like they'll mark, like if I'll do like Diet Coke at a restaurant and they'll mark the Diet Coke with a lemon. Like they'll put a lemon in the Diet Coke, right?
Okay.
And one time I just like absent-mindedly like squeezed the lemon in there, like I was like, drinking a cocktail or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. And so like I'll do that now. If they mark a Diet Coke, with lemon, I'll squeeze that in the Diet Coke.
Either that or I'm getting a delicious Belgian moon.
That was Ayuk.
A delicious Belgian.
Oh, Blue Moon. You guys call it Blue Moon.
Yeah, Blue Moon.
We have to call it Belgian Moon.
Well, I don't know though. Like, because down here we also have like Sunset Wheat. There's so many different varieties of the Blue Moon. You got all the Leinenkugel brands.
Yeah.
I like
Blue Moon. Yeah, I like Blue Moon.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I can drink it.
Do you do it with the citrus? Do you do it with the orange?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I asked for an extra orange too.
So it's a really good hack for that. Go get a good orange essential oil and just put like 2 drops of orange essential oil in that, and you can avoid and it tastes just as good. Even if you get like the canned Blue Moon, just take a couple drops of oil in a blue can, and you got orange Blue Moon right there in your can.
I just put Grand Marnier in it.
Ooh. Damn, man, you like Blake? Like he's like, how can I make this cocktail better? I know, add another shot to it of another alcohol.
Exactly.
Hey, welcome to the Dude Network.
Welcome
to the Dude Network.
That's why my liver is
primed.
It's good. It's primed.
Hey, no, it's ready.
Out.
It is ready to put in that work. It is ready to put in that work.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh boy, Seattle fans, 3rd and 10.
Dude, that place gets so loud, right? Because they engineered it for that, and so it's crazy loud. But then by far the loudest place is right in the middle of the field, and specifically like right in the middle of the 50, right? And so like we'd be over on the sidelines as
Jennings.
coaches, just it'd be deafening. But then the players would be like, it's like it's a whole nother like it's like 15 more decibels out there in the middle of the field because they engineered the structure of the stadium to take all the sound. So they've got these they've got these like almost you would have an opera or whatever. So they've got these things up at the top of the stadium that kind of go over this because it's an open stadium, but over the fans a little bit, and it reflects all the sound from the stands right down to like the field. See them up there, right? So they built it that way to make the acoustics of the field like super loud without having to pump in crowd noise. They're like, oh, we'll just
they wanted to do it real instead of like Indianapolis.
Yeah, Paul Allen was like, I got more money than anybody else. I'm just gonna engineer it to pump all the sound down.
Yeah,
onto the
I
field.
have more money than Jesus. I want to do this the way I want it. What's the loud? Okay, what stadium was the biggest cheaters at pumping in crowd noise? I've always heard Indianapolis, Peyton,
The old
RCA Dome.
The old RCA Dome.
They even like Belichick even got it Peyton on this Manning cast. Like, what's the loudest place? Like RCA Dome when you're pumping in the music.
The loudest stadium though, and it was a time period as well too, right? Like, but the loudest stadium I ever played in was the Superdome when we were rocking and we were winning down there, right? And then the stadium's always the loudest, right, when the defense is on the field. So that was our home stadium. We were G-Dub and I were coaching on the defense, and no joke, and like I would have to have my earphones turned up like max volume, and then we're like yelling into them as well too, just to be able to hear. And it just sounds like what it sounds like in my ears right now. I would have ringing in my ears still on like Tuesday. So this would be Sunday. My ears would still be ringing from how loud I had the headsets up just to be able to hear. Like I was the hand signaler. So G-Dub would be calling the defenses in at least every single third down, sometimes multiple times of every drive. Like the Jonathan Vilma, the middle linebacker, would be tapping his helmet, meaning like, yo, I can't hear you. I know you're saying something, but I can't hear you. And so I'd always be watching Vilma. Vilma would always be looking at me on the sideline, and he'd do this, and I just immediately hand signal to play. And it was
crazy.
Deafening in the Superdome during that era from 09 to through 11.
What a time period to exist down there, boys.
You started coaching in the NFL.
21.
That's wild.
Yep.
That's nuts.
15 years. Yep.
So you did it for 15 years.
Yep.
Wow.
So obviously your favorite year would be the Super Bowl. What would be your second? What would be your second favorite season then? You know, everyone always asks the best, but no one ever asked the second best.
Man, when I was the youngest defensive coordinator in the history of the league, and so I was 26, and this was at the Rams when they were still in St. Louis. And that was a fun year. It was a fun year to be kind of thrust into that situation. And I had such a great group. I mean, freaking James Laurinaitis and Chris Long and Jolon Dunbar and Cortland Finnegan and Robert Quinn and all those guys.
Oh, I forgot about Robert Quinn.
Yeah. And then like Janoris Jenkins, Tremaine Johnson, and Rodney McLeod. All three of those guys were rookie DBs for us that year. But yeah, I mean that was such a fun year, and I had such a great group, you know, and like they didn't care. They didn't care that I was young. They were like, okay, hey, we know you know your stuff, and like you're freaking sleeping here at the office, like working your butt off, and we're all the same age, and screw it, like we're all gonna go to war together, and that was a fun year.
So on the NFL, how important is it as a coach to have your group, like your circle, and like your networking? How important is networking in coaching? Because I imagine there's the old saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But you have, like in the NFL, you have to know, but it also doesn't hurt to know what you know.
It totally is. I mean, it's totally like a closed, you know, system, like an old boy system, you know, sort of thing. So it totally is that. That's what you're seeing right now. But they're doing a good job. But that's what you're seeing right now off of that kind of Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay tree, right?
Yep.
So many of these coaches are off that. But yeah, I mean, networking is huge. I think the problem would be this: is there's a number. I'm just calling it like this. There is a lot of bad coaching in the NFL, and there's a number of coaches that do not belong, but they're excellent networkers. And I think you probably have that in like every industry, but they make everybody like them. They play the politics. They're really good at it, and they spend all their energy on that. But they're not teaching anybody. They're not coaching, and really they have a hard time. I'm just being frank. Like they have a hard time like keeping stuff straight, like just the basics of of the game and the game plan and stuff like that. And their players kind of have to overcome them, but they just are people persons, and therefore kind of keep getting their jobs and getting passed around the league from that standpoint. But you'd be surprised about the am I right, Gino? You'd be surprised at the amount of that stuff that goes on at teams.
I just want you to know it took everything in my power not to cough up a certain offensive line coach's name during that rant right there. I kept my opinion to myself, but it might rhyme with Spickerson.
Oh boy.
Hey, I just rhymed to it. There's a lot of sons. There's a lot of sons in the NFL. A lot of sons. That can mean a lot of things. But we have we're in the fourth quarter here. We're probably gonna do a couple more drives here, Chip. See if we get a little bit closer on hitting our channel bet here. We'll know here in probably next drive or two if we have any outside shot. By the way, you did get your Jennings catch on your other personal bet there, so you did get your Jennings hit.
I also have Lockett on that, and I'm pretty sure Lockett is in the dressing room. I just wanted to let you know. Pretty sure Lockett went to the dressing room, so that would void our ticket.
But he's played enough though. He's played enough to where they probably wouldn't.
Not void, like we lose.
Yeah, void. Yeah, well, it's going to cost us.
He's not like void. You just lost.
Lost. Yeah. Big fat lose. That's all right.
Lost.
We hit our live bet. Three-peat.
Yeah, exactly. You won your $7.70.
Listen.
Just enough to buy just enough to buy an old fashioned with club soda.
Damn right I am. With that club soda,
pinky up.
Club soda takes a bottle of simple syrups, and it goes from being enough for 5 old fashions into 50. And we all know I'm the master of $10 meals, so don't come at me for saving money.
That's what I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna call it the diet old fashioned.
Yeah.
What's a diet old fashioned? No sugar. Use club soda. In Splenda.
I use sugar and club soda.
Club soda and Splenda. It's called the
Tony,
diet.
you're not making
old
an old fashioned. You're just making a drink.
I don't give a shit.
A highball.
It's 2024. I'll identify whatever drink I want it to be.
And he's using like the tallest class ever.
I'll call it a freaking gin and tonic if I want to.
He's like, I identify as an old fashioned.
Yeah. This is like, hey, we're watching San Francisco 49ers play. That's an old fashioned in San Fran.
We went there. You never know what's gonna happen when dudes are just being dudes.
Yeah, hey, it's all fun and games. Humor's funny. If you're offended, sorry. There's channels called CNN and Fox for you to tune into.
Yeah, Lockett's out. So
Lockett's officially out.
Yep.
Well, shoot. Well, we'll watch this last drive here, Chip, and then it's right at the 10:30 mark, and we'll 11:30 your time. And we will. I tell you what, though, I'd be half tempted to put that last $15 I just won down on the live spread of this here.
The D-Gin triple down.
Hey, it's called the old double. It's called the double dip. The double dip. Tip knows. Tip loves when I hit the double dip.
Oh yeah, I get all fired up.
Love it.
He's like, "Oh my god, where's my betting tool? Where is it?"
Betting tool. Yeah. I don't even. That's my work phone. Oh, interesting.
Sorry. Only you and Deshaun Watson have burners.
Hey, don't talk about Leroy. Leroy Bickerstaff's a good man. I love that my dad just texted me, "Hey, made it to Jackson, Tennessee. Didn't even know he was going to Tennessee, so that's good news."
That's great news, man. I'm really happy.
Me and Dad, we had a lot of serious talks this week. Apparently,
I just made it to Jackson, Tennessee. The bad news is I was trying to go to Jackson, Mississippi.
I guarantee my dad was not trying to go to Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, Lockett is on the field, folks. So
okay, see, Chip was all down. We're down and now dead. We're dead, and there he is. He's about to catch
I got
right
a bad
now.
source. I got a bad source. Apparently, my buddy texted me.
Yeah. Oh, what was that? Okay, all right. Well, we had.
So who wrote a famous song about going to Jackson, Tennessee?
I'm going down to Jackson.
Elvis.
Swing. No, that's Johnny Cash.
June Carter.
With Johnny Cash.
Yep, with Johnny Cash, but June Carter.
They were married.
I'm going to Jackson.
My wife.
She wrote it. That was before they got married, though. That's when
So-
she wrote that. They were touring and they used to sing it together.
Fun fact: my wife, who's a square dance caller, that is one of her square dance songs she sings.
I'm going to Jackson.
And then the swear it says "Swing Your Girl" in Parlay. After I'm going down to Jackson, you say "Swing Your Girl."
Swing
in
your
Parlay.
girl in late night parlay.
Oh, I'm down for that. That's why we brought in the big guns, folks. That's why we brought in the big guns. Right there.
What was that? An ineligible man downfield?
I don't know. It's 2nd and 10 though, so I'm not sure what the heck happened.
I think it was ineligible, but they declined the penalty. I don't know what just happened.
I don't know either. Now it's 3rd and 10.
They just ran gun split zone and got stoned, and now they got 3rd and 10.
Why are you running the damn football?
We're trying to shorten the game. They got the under.
San Francisco line right now is minus 5.5. They're not putting out a money line on Seattle though, because I think you put. Oh, right there it is. I'm doing it plus 430. I got 1470 from my first winning. 1470 to win $63.
Oh, how do you get out of that? You're gonna throw it away though.
That's all right. $14 to win 63. Chip, I know you like me
For
making
what?
it.
And what's
Money line? Seattle's just got to come back and win it.
Okay.
They got the momentum. It's at the home. Well, they don't have the momentum right now.
63.
Yeah, they had plus almost 500
I
odds
thought
there.
I saw that. I thought he got stripped the ball.
Chip, that's actually really juicy, man, because Seattle's only down 6 points at home on prime time.
Yep, it's plus
Yeah,
400.
I dude, this has Geno beating Brock Purdy. So here's the other question, Blake. Where does San Fran go at 2-4? 3rd place in this tough division. Because Arizona, Kyler Murray, hey, he's done Xboxing. He's playing football this year.
Yeah, he is.
Now he's not done Xboxing. Did you see that?
Oh, he's not?
No,
He's doubling down?
He just signed a big time contract with Call of Duty.
Oh, jeez.
No way.
And yeah, and he just like made had this tongue in cheek like statement that came out. It was like, thank you to all the fans out there that's been like talking trash for all those years. You memed me into a bag. He's like, I just got paid and you memed me into this bag. And
I mean,
was
dude,
like,
I wanna get
touche,
paid.
smart.
Yeah, hey, that's all right.
Haters will get you paid, man.
I guarantee he's going to make more in the NFL than he ever will playing Call of Duty. So if that's his prerogative, that's his prerogative. That's my take. Leaving dollars to chase cents. Boom.
Boys, I gotta head off the stream here. I got a 5 a.m. wake up call tomorrow. I gotta get to bed. So
All right.
Head off.
Well, I think we got through the end of that drive there. We'll update the stories after the show here. If Seattle hits, we'll share to see if we got the old double dip. We're still not dead on our parlay. If that does hit, then we will gladly tell you how we hit our 3-peat. The live bet hit. Chips Chubby was a flaccid wiener and was not raging. So that was anti-chubby. Austin Matthews, thank you for ruining all our boners tonight. But we'll see everybody next Thursday live right here again, 7:30, Champions Corner. There we go. There we go. G-Dub will be back in the house. Well, I'll be in the house. Blake will be here in the house. Chip, you'll be here with us again for the late night parlay next Thursday at 9. You got a big 30-day cross-country trip coming up here. Everybody stay tuned to 3 Overs Daily. Tomorrow night, we have Bum Wine Bob and Roadhouse coming on. Drink some Four Locos on Friday night. Dudes After Dark. Saturday night, no clue what we're going to talk about, but things will be violated and probably will be Johnsy. And then also on Sunday, another foodie show, also 9 o'clock right here. Not sure who we have. Oh, we have Chef Ben, our Michelin star chef coming on out of Chicago, talking all things foodie and answering questions. So good chance for everybody to learn and ask questions to one of the best chefs in the country here out of Tapas del Lago in the suburb of Chicago. Be a friend, tell a friend, do something nice for someone you haven't done for in a long time. I did so over the weekend, and he said, thank you. You saved me from having a real rough day, and it made me confirm that's what we got to do as a whole. Let's be a friend, tell a friend, help a friend out. Losing too many brothers and sisters every year to mental health, so let's just do our part. That's what we're here for. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Roll Tribe.
See you guys.
Bye, Chip. Love you, Chip.
Love you, buddy.